Alright, thanks for tuning in, guys. This is Paul Carter on my journey as a surfer shaper artist. I am working on a shortboard, going to do the dimensions. This is a 6-0. You put the tail dimension at 12 inches up. Center can be 1 to 2 inches above or below center. And the nose is the same, it's 12 inches from the nose back. This nose is around 12 and a half, 13, and the center width is about 20 inches wide. These are great little spin templates for dialing in the nose or the tail if you want a little more curve, for squash tails, round pins, some tails. Alright, so I'm cutting out the outline, doing it the old-fashioned way using a hand saw. Take your time with this, and you want to get it as close as possible to the actual outline, the pencil outline, as you can see. And I like to cut the outline using the saw straight up and down. I learned this from watching Ben Ipa, who was an excellent craftsman and surfer. Some shapers actually cut the outline out, and I do that as well. Saves a little time and energy. I also trained myself to use both hands to simply keep the body balanced. So I'm just about done cutting out the outline. Again, take your time, have fun with this process. It's sculpting, it's creativity, it's a meditation as well. So from here I will actually use the planer, go around the outline and clean it up, and then I'll use a block hand sander to get it clean. So here I am going to start on the bottom rail band. This is a fairly thin board, so I like to always start on the bottom rail band first, and then I will start on the top from there. So here I'm truing up the rail bands, and I'm going to give it a little extra width through the center up to the nose. And I'm simply repeating the process, and you can check the outlines as often as you like, and of course the planer will take some time to getting used to. The more time you put into it, the easier shaping will become. You get that planer dialed in, it saves a lot of time and energy from doing it the old-fashioned way with a Surfform or sander. So as you can see, I finished the bottom rail band. Now I'm going to start on the top rail band. Now the top is a much bigger band, as you can see. I like to get the main one in and keep the line pretty symmetrical in between on the rail, and then I will blend them from the top of the deck down to the rail, as you can see here. Again, take your time with the planer and practice on some bigger boards and blanks. And can't really tell here, but I'm actually adjusting the cut with my left hand. These planers are available through US Blanks, and they're modified and they're pretty solid. I've been using these for over 15 years, and they're great for pretty much everything. If you're going to be doing wood boards, obviously you'll have to do it a little slower, but these are excellent for all-around surfboards with 1/8 inch up to 1/2 inch stringers. Of course, on the stringers you always want to go slower. So as you can see, I blended the top rail, and I'm simply repeating the process on the opposite side. I like to stop and feel the rails and see where the high spots are, and I'll go back over it and clean it up. Let me know if you have any questions or comments. I will try and answer them all and help you along the way on shaping your new board. Be sure to subscribe for all the latest videos of surfing, shaping, painting, health, and how to grow your own foods and maintain optimum health and energy daily, which is really important. Alright, so you can see I'm blending the rails together with the T-bands or the bands, and really taking my time with the planer. The next process will be fine sanding after I use the planer. You get the planer dialed in, you can shape 90% of the board, or at least 80%, and saves you a lot of time and energy having to hand sand the board. So thanks again for watching. I really appreciate you guys tuning in. Just going to clean this up. Here I'm checking the rails, making sure there's no thick spots on the rails, and it's feeling pretty good. So that's a rough shaped surfboard. Thanks again for watching. Here's a quick draw of the Bells Beach.